Hello and welcome to all of you who are born in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, and to those of you who have your ascendant in this zodiac sign. And let's dive directly into the cards to see what Saturn has been trying to teach you or communicate to you while it's been in Aquarius. So let's begin by pulling you some astrology cards to see what's coming out. What is coming out for Sagittarius? What has Saturn been trying to teach you? Okay. We have two cards coming out for you. And the first card to come out is a planet card. You can see here. And the planets in the astrology are showing up as us holding their characteristics. So let's see what, and the first planet to come out here is Chiron. So this is how you've been showing up while Saturn has been in Aquarius. And as this card is talking about, it's talking about healing power, empathy, and your ability to actually teach or learn remedies. And I will say that esoterically, Chiron is ruling Virgo, and Virgo is pointing back to the earth element, as it is a earth zodiac sign. So it's a very practical sign, very pragmatic. It's where we are finding our calling in life. It's about health and duty, work, routines, and this is also where we are assisting ourselves and others in giving birth to a certain project or something very important in our own lives or in the lives of others. So you've been showing up as someone who has been taking tools to you, who have been really trying to get into the entire healing world through using the nature. Okay, plants, herbs, flowers, maybe even water, how to cultivate the earth, the soil, to regenerate, to bring something new to the surface. You've really been going through maybe some deep healing yourself, or you've been assisting others, but it's definitely an area of yourself that has been, where there's been an enormous focus on, and where you may not have had that knowledge of yourself and your own abilities before Saturn entered into Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius is also about finding freedom and maybe coming out a bit revolutionary. It is about humankind, it is about or mankind, it is about humanity, okay, working together. And we can also see how these two persons here, the adult and the child or the young person, he's trying to teach that young person something about nature. It's like they're taking a walk in the woods and he's telling this young person about the plants, the trees, and their healing abilities, okay? So there is something here going on where you are coming out on the world stage, because that's also what we find in Aquarius, in the 11th house of the astrology, where we are becoming the world pilgrim, or the pilgrim, we're becoming the world citizen. We are really going out there, we're talking to the stars, we are trying to move beyond boundaries, because also in the 11th house we find Uranus, the planet Uranus, which is all about enlightenment and expecting the unexpected and making quick moves, you know, shifting your direction once in a while. And we also have a reference here to the fastest of the four elements, and that would be air, where we are communicating, we're having dialogues. And in Aquarius it's also about technologies, it's about development, it's about efficiency, and it's about this group individual dynamic we got going there. How can we make things better for the individual through the group, and the other way around. Okay, so cooperation and community would be two key words as well in Aquarius. So I feel that for your community, you've been showing up as Chiron, definitely learning more about that side of yourself. Now the other card coming out from the astrology deck here is another planet card. Okay, so let's have a look at that. And here we actually have Saturn. So you've been going through some severe life lessons. You've really been challenged quite a bit, but that's also something that Saturn promises us, that if we just do what is coming to us, what, you know, take up the challenge, take a walk on this long path of challenges. If we do that, if we work, really do the work, and here with Saturn I mean the hard work, endurance, keep going until you reach your goal. Okay, when we do that, we also come out as wiser, smarter, and a more clever person. So you have really been taught some life lessons here. Okay, and also Saturn is of course ruling, in mundane astrology it's ruling the zodiac sign of Capricorn, so another earth zodiac sign here. So it's like you got double earth here. And also Saturn is ruling esoterically in Aquarius. So in many ways Saturn has been touching home base here. Okay, so you have been going through some hard times here. You really learned the lessons, okay, but you'll come out so much wiser. And while Saturn is wrapping up its time in Aquarius, you will just see how you are coming more and more out on the world stage, presenting yourself with these healing abilities. So let's pull some tarot cards to see if we can get some more information out on this. And I will just begin by pulling some cards from the major arcana, which is talking about the bigger energies coming in, or the bigger energies that have been coming in, depending on your individual life journey here with Saturn in Aquarius. For some of you, you will say, well, I'm already there. For some of you, you will say, I've just begun. Okay, so let's pull the card at the top of the deck. Ooh, card number 7. The Chariot here. Victory, good management. Yes, you're saddling up the horses. You're riding out there. You know where you want to go. There is good direction here. Okay, good management on where you want to go. Also, card number 7 in the tarot is representing the zodiac sign of Cancer. But to me, it's also representing Gemini, because we have the 2 horses here as well. So, however that may resonate with your personal journey, but maybe you want to check out where you have got, first of all, Chiron and Saturn. And I would definitely point out Saturn, because Saturn is always showing up with a lot of karma, responsibility, and being serious. Okay, it's always the planet in our charts that is asking us to have a closer look at what we not yet have been taking full responsibility of. Okay, so check out these 2 planet positions in your chart, and also perhaps Gemini and Cancer, however that may resonate for you. And then I will pull some cards from the minor arcana, which is a direct reference to the 4 elements, the life areas, and the zodiac sign energies. So here there is a more specific more specific guidance here as to a certain life area or certain energies going on in your life while Saturn has been in Aquarius. So maybe you want to check these energies out as well. Okay, and let's pull a card from the top of the card deck. Okay, and here we have 8 of Wands. So first of all, we have a reference to the fire element and the fire zodiac signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So this would be a reference to your own zodiac sign actually. And The wands are pointing to our life force energy, the life force energy that we are taking with us when we are physically presenting ourselves in the world, on the world stage. This could also be a reference to your physical body, how you're feeding yourself through nutrition and also exercise, how we are feeding this, since we have a reference to plasma here, and since we are electrical beings also, we also consist of plasma, how we are feeding that energy, how we are keeping up that flow through nutrition and exercise, and also through relationships. What kind of persons are we surrounding ourselves with? What kind of energy are we allowing to present itself in our lives through our relationships? Okay, and also this is pointing to creativity. So maybe there is a creative hobby going on here in your life where you've been focused on something, particular healing. So 8 of Wands in particular is pointing to that there is some kind of expectancy here. You can expect something to come in. There is something that you need to pursue. Also back to the Chariot here, it's like you are behind the wheels here, okay? You know where you want to go with this, and there is definitely great expectations coming in for you. A very swift energy, fast energy, and a masculine energy, which means it's forward moving. It's an outgoing energy. So something where you want to take physical action on things. And also to me, this card is presenting itself as new DNA opening, okay? It's new programming. So you are definitely opening up the part of your life force energy. Good direction of that. You know where you want to go. You have the right energy for this. It's like there is more to come in here. There is more to pursue for you in this area of life where you finally have learned your lesson. You're taking this seriously. You're coming out with great wisdom here. So people will pay attention to you. Okay, and also in your own zodiac sign energies, we have a lot of authority going on. Great leaps of faith, great self-confidence. You are really just jumping out into the unknown with great enthusiasm. This is also about your life philosophy, since your zodiac sign is ruling the 9th house, where we like to broaden our horizon, whether it's through spirituality or maybe going back to university, since the 9th house is also pointing to universities and higher learning. So you are coming out quite masterful here, I would say, taking physical action, spreading your light, and also there is new DNA opening up for you. There is simply some kind of potential within yourself, within your life force energy that you have not yet discovered, but that's going to happen for you. Okay, so let's pull some personal cards to see where this is showing up in your life quite tangibly, that you got really good direction of things here. While Saturn has been in Aquarius, you've really been cooperating with this side of you that is all about healing, teaching abilities, maybe also learning. So maybe for some of you, you have been actually going back to some kind of institution where you could learn something more about this to become your own authority in this, some kind of guru, okay? Taking your responsibility, being very serious about this, being very ambitious even. So maybe for some of you, you've been opening your own clinic or your own practice, or it could be. But there's definitely more to come here. You have really set your wheels for the future with Saturn in Aquarius. So, okay, let's see if there's any card coming out here for you. Let's just give the cards another shuffle. Okay, we have 2 cards coming out. 3 cards actually. Okay, let's have a look. The first one to come out is card number 13, and remember to go with the numbers and colors and drawings on the cards wherever you feel that they might be leading you, because that is of course a very personal specific message just for you. But here we have wealthy man, so this is also about your investments, you have been spending a lot of energy in this, okay? And that's why you can expect your investments now to pay off, okay? There's something that is simply going to pay off here for you. When you keep putting in the right energy, you will see it come right back to you. That's the law of nature. That's the law of attraction, okay? So wherever you have your focus, that's what you're going to get more of in your life. The second card to come out is actually card number 12, Privileged Lady. Okay, so your feminine side has really been in focus here. This is like more motherly energies. This is like being the female authority. Okay, we just had the male here, male authority, where we are very outgoing, physical action. But there is also something motherly to this, where you're coming out to present the feminine aspect in life, even the feminine aspect of the universe, okay? So you are going to end up being a very privileged person. And if there are any males out there watching this, this could be pointing to your feminine side, that you are a very kind, loving, motherly father figure, actually, okay? So we'll put that over here. And the last card to come out is card number 6, Mature Woman. Again, there is a lot of femininity going on here. You have now matured. You have really been working on your feminine side. And you can also say that when we work with healing, we are slowing down. We are looking at the more feminine aspects of life. We are asking people, what have you been through? Maybe we're some kind of therapist or a psychologist or something like that, or we are giving a massage. It's really something that is quite personal and something that is opening people up on an emotional level, and that would all point to our intuitive side and the more feminine aspects of life. So I feel that you've been doing a lot of physical work, or that you will keep doing that, as Saturn is building up in Aquarius. And Saturn is really trying to tell you or teach you that when you put in a lot of work, you're coming out quite victoriously, okay? You can reprogram yourself. You can make a shift in your life. So maybe for some of you, you've really been making a lot of shifts because Saturn has met the fast-moving, outgoing masculine energies of Aquarius, but on a mental level, with our mindset. Okay, pointing to telepathy and even astrology, the spirituality, a higher joy and a higher love. This is also where we meet the cosmic laws. That's what Aquarius is also all about. So you have definitely matured your feminine side here. You're coming out quite privileged. Again, maybe you have opened your own practice, your own shop. Maybe you are selling stuff that has got to do with some kind of healing or some kind of, minerals or something like that. Definitely about health. And you have given birth to something new, and now you're just setting up your horses and you're riding out there. Good direction, good management of things. Your investments would definitely start to pay off, okay? And you are mature. You've really been working on your feminine aspects in life here. So more maturity within your sensitivity and the way that you are regarding your feelings. Normally you're not a zodiac sign that really wishes for commitment, but here you have really opened up your mature feminine side, and you have really grown. And it's like everything that you have invested there, it's coming right back to you right now. So very, very positive, okay? And you are a very enthusiastic sign. I mean, what could go wrong, right? That's your mindset. And hold on to that, because with Saturn in Aquarius, it is all about our mindset. Ideas coming in, communication, and the way we are seeing and understanding things. And also Aquarius is a very intelligent sign, has a very good overlook of things. It's good at zooming out and seeing the bigger picture, and I would say so are you, but you take physical action on that. Okay, expect that expansion. Okay, so let's pull some cards from this card deck to see where destiny is taking you from here. It's like all doors are opening up for you. So let's see if there are any cards coming out for you here. Okay. So let's pull a card from the top of the deck. Yes, leadership. Because you are becoming your own authority. That is something that is quite natural for you in your own zodiac sign energy, okay? You have the ability to step out as a great authority, a great guru, a great teacher of higher learning, of people's own life philosophy. That's what you also are giving birth to. You are assisting people in finding their own pathway in life, in finding the energies of their Saturn in their chart, where to take responsibility. Okay, so whatever it is that you've been going through yourself, you can definitely pass that on. You can teach people something there. You are really about to become a great leader. This privileged lady walking out over here, and I feel an urge to put the card up over here. Okay, you are really becoming a great leader. And for those of you out there who are females, you will find yourself to present yourself on the world stage as someone spiritually inclined, which is something that's going on in Aquarius. Okay, you will have a great mindset here. You will really be looking into the future here. Future remedies, where are we going with all this in the future as a spiritual community, okay? So really step up now and take leadership. And maybe again, for some of you, you're already there. And for some of you, this is just about to take off. For some of you, you will find that, yeah, now I get it. Now I get what Saturn is trying to teach me, okay? So let's pull some more cards to see if there is more information coming out for you here. But very exciting times that you are in. Really, you know, with your Jupiter in your own sign, you can really expand and take these great leaps of faith. You have a lot of faith in things. What could go wrong? Exactly. That's exactly your mindset right now. Now, the card that is coming out for you is pointing back to the past, okay? So let's see what this card is about. Yeah, crazy patterns. It's like with Saturn coming up here, presenting karma and timelines and pointing to that the time is now. Okay? The time is now. So maybe you feel that while Saturn has been in Aquarius, there's been these crazy crossroads in your life, things showing up that you have not been wondering or been thinking about for years, and all of a sudden, boom, they're just coming right back. There have been some crazy patterns here for you. Times are shifting for you. The time is, of course, always now, but Saturn is pointing to karma. Where do you want to change your attitudes towards this? Maybe in prior lifetimes you have not really developed this skill, but now it's the time to do that so that you can move out in the future with Saturn in Aquarius, showing you where to go with this in the future. So I think that for many of you there have been many crazy patterns presenting themselves, and now you are also with Aquarius, this air element, and Uranus, shifting your direction every now and then. You thought you were going in one direction, then boom, Uranus energies are coming right back to you to show you a new direction, to show you more enlightenment, to even more awakenings in your life. So I think that you have found that this time has been really also, I feel, spot on. Okay, you are starting to feel home within yourself. Okay, and so it could have been a very lively and very eccentric time for you, as in Aquarius we can become very electric because it's all about electricity and technologies. So maybe you find that sometimes, your nervous system has been shaken up quite a bit. You've felt very eccentric, but that's the light presenting itself to you. You are waking up more DNA within yourself to expand your aura field. That's also what this does for you, so that you become more sensitive. You can absorb energies from further out. Okay, so also I would recommend for you to drink more water, because we consist of almost 75 or 80% water, and water is holding our feelings, the water is our soul, the water is holding information. So as you are expanding your aura field, you will also find that you are growing emotionally, okay, like this mature lady down here. So pointing to your intuition in life, pointing to your soul, your feelings. So let's pull a final guidance card for you to see if Saturn has a final word for you. And let's have a look at what's coming out here for you. Is there a card for Sagittarius people here? Okay, yes. We have 3 cards again coming up for you. So let's have a look at them. The first one to come out is this card. This is talking about dimension and entering into other realms. This is where you have a quick look into other dimensions, other perspectives, you know, seeing things from upside down or downside upside, or how we may put it. Just look at things from a different perspective. That is also what Aquarius is very good at, shifting directions in how you're looking at things. So there is a speeding up now. Maybe there is also time for reflection and dialogue, but things are definitely shifting, and I feel that in particular it is there's a shift in timelines also here, back to the crazy pattern and also back to 8 of Wands. Things are shifting very, very quickly now. And then we have this card, back to Saturn. The time is now. 1010 also means that something new is about to begin for you. So I think that you've been doing a lot of grounding work, working with this slow moving earth energy, which is not really, you know, it's a very feminine, intuitive energy where you are more masculine, more physical. This is more talking about going inwards, okay, and feel your way through. So it has taken some time for you to get to know this side of yourself, but right now you're ready for the takeoff, okay? So this is talking about that time is running out. There are new timelines coming in, crazy patterns. There are crossroads also, and also control and timelines meeting up. Saturn can be very restricted, very limited, but it's because it wants us to focus on the details. It wants us to do the job, because Saturn is the last visible planet with the naked eye from Earth before we jump out into Uranus, being more free, being more unlimited, and now there are times that are just running out, okay? A lot of control, a lot of fixed, rigid energy is it's time for something new now. The time is running up. Karma, do your job, get the job done so you're ready for the future, okay? Because something new is about to begin. I think I'll put it down here with Saturn. Time. The last card for you is the pendant, where we can see with this chain, it's going back and forth, and here we have a reference to our shadow sides. This is the jewelry. You're coming out to shine, okay? But it's something that has been, something is going on behind the scenes, okay? And maybe it has been for a long time, and maybe even for the time that Saturn has been in Aquarius, maybe all the time it's been in Aquarius, but I feel that it's wrapping up now. There is something that will soon present itself. There are timelines that are where you are done, you're shifting your energy, your focus, you are moving deeper into something, you're having a deeper look, a deeper perspective on something. And so this is also talking about your shadow sides. Maybe you have felt chained here, restricted again, locked, but that is about to change. There is some kind of sparkle energy here. You're about to shine, okay? So there is something still going on behind the scenes, but it's about to take off for you, okay? So this was what I had for you. I hope that you've been inspired to dive deeper into this yourself. And I'm gonna wish you all the best out there. Take great care of yourselves while these new times are presenting themselves. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for watching and listening, and bye for now.